All right, guys, we're starting. Make sure you shut the fuck up. Mute yourselves.
You shut the fuck up, Ragnarok.
Yeah, don't you start that shit. I'm not in the mood today, bro.
I don't give a fuck if you're the mood.
Yeah, what else is new, man?
Really?
It's your moody attitude all the time.
Come on, man. Every fucking time someone says hi to you, you start cussing them out, man.
I'm about to fucking cut you out, dude.
Oh, for what?
Goddamn
For
thing, man.
telling you the truth, man?
Okay, no, honestly, dude, like, yeah, every time we start the show, some bullshit happens. I have to like tell somebody off. So like, seriously, dude, I'm not in the fucking mood for your shit today, Alan. All right?
Well,
When are you ever in
every
the mood,
fucking
man?
time you
Like,
want to start
Alan,
yelling,
you
you
always fucking asshole.
Whatever.
Wait, you're in on this too, man? What the fuck?
Whatever.
I think what it is. I think what it is. He wants to work with Julian more than us. That's what it is.
Really? Okay. Yeah. You're
Right,
the biggest
right, 'cause
fucking
that's
Julian
exactly what I
apologist
wanna
in this
do, man.
fucking room, dude.
Hey, man, I like the guy. Fuck you.
Fucking asshole.
Ah,
Wait,
it's,
oh,
no,
shit.
it's,
Wait.
I recognize it.
what?
Fucking. They can hear us.
Oh shit. You might want to check the
God,
chat, man.
you guys.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Yeah, this stuff. People.
Hey, man, didn't I tell you you're my best friend, man?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, everybody. Yeah. My bad.
How's everyone's day today?
Yeah, you doing? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
man,
Funny comedy.
we're comedy.
Comedy.
And it's,
So,
I'm just gonna sip this tea.
yeah, you go ahead and sip that tea. Yeah, you deserve it. You look like you've been outside working all day, you know, like keeping track of traffic and the whole fucking thing.
Nah, he's a meter maid, man. He be writing tickets and shit.
Out of here. You are under arrest.
Hey, by the way,
Take it
it's all
off!
an act.
Take it off!
wait, you're directing traffic with your ass?
No, but people, welcome to the MCA, the Midnight Chat Attack on Saturdays. You didn't turn on your computer. You didn't opened up your screen. You didn't opened up your mind. So we want you to come right here, chill with us, kick your feet up, and just forget about all your problems for right now because we're gonna be. It's actually a holiday right now. It's actually April Fool's, so it's time to get fucking stupid. It's time to get dumb. Leave your brain at the door. Just be fucking dumb.
Be
Damn.
absolutely dumb. Be like, actually act like how he looks.
Yes.
Fucking stupid. That's how it works, folks.
We
Celebrate
actually
before
don't know
property.
where he got that.
And another
Yeah, I
thing,
stole
too,
it
make
from
sure
some
to
homeless
press
dude.
start and pick your alternate costume. Just like Alan has.
Yes, this is the one where you gotta spend the most money. You gotta get that extra pack, man.
So those oil checks are finally coming in, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, Agent 69. That's all.
It's like, hey, you're still under arrest. No, okay. No, but people, we want you to get inside the call and chill with us. But you know what? A big thing, because we're actually going to debut it tonight. So we just want to let you guys know that the After Hours is getting a little bit of a change, a little bit of a switch up, a little bit of a shake and bacon, if you will. And it's going to be like this under this new name called the After Hours Special Events. And thank you from Alan for actually going to be hosting and stuff like that, and actually putting all of this together and stuff like that. So he will be hosting it tonight. But before I actually tell you why is he hosting it? What the fuck is it? Well, it's the After Hours, but you guys have always been recommending us to watch TVs, movies, cartoons, and stuff like that. And since the anime night when we did it, we continued it
The
for the
anime
samurai.
night?
The anime night.
We'll
That was
all
a
get
fun
together and
night.
have community.
Phenomena.
No, but since the anime night went so well when we continued it on Saturday after the MCA, we was thinking about, hey, you know what? Let's do this thing. So the After Hours special events, like I said, we're gonna be watching TV, movies, and stuff like that. And like I said, it's gonna debut tonight, right after the MCA. So it's two reasons why this MCA might be shorter than usual because like we gonna have a lot of content on the channel tonight. Like wrestling fans know NXT Takeover, that's gonna be happening. So we're gonna be doing that, and for the wrestling fans, and for like I said, for you guys voted on the poll, so that will be The Room, the Tommy Wiseau classic, The Room. So you guys will be watching that after the MCA on the After Hours. Ellen will be hosting. Don't let him do it. And we also have a set schedule. Breaking news here too. when we're gonna be doing this, it's gonna be every other week. Just like it's gonna be like a complete opposite to the anime nights. So every week that we have the anime nights, we're not gonna do an MCA after hour special events. We're not gonna do it. But every time we don't have an anime nights, we're gonna do the after hour special events. So they're gonna coincide with each other. They're gonna be going back and forth, back and forth.
That's awesome, no, but there's a big elephant in the room. What the fuck is this shit? Like, Ellie is the only one who's fucking mature enough not to wear some ridiculous costume. What's going on here?
What are you talking about? I just like this all the time, man. It's just when the show comes on, that's why I wear my green shirt.
So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna sit here and pretend like you guys aren't wearing ridiculous.
Hey man, I'm just wearing my regular outfit for the show. If you got something special for me to wear, you should have gave it to me. I would have put it on. But this is what I can. You know, I went to work like this.
Did you work in the military?
Hey, I woke up like this, man. I'm like Beyonce. I woke up like this. I'm fucking fly as shit. It's time to get stupid. It's time to get retarded. But people, like I said, again,
yeah, we got there.
after our special events, that's going to be happening right after the MCA. So I hope you guys join that, and I hope we have a great time and stuff like that. Because I won't fucking be there. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I might step in for like a.
You already know your ass isn't coming, man. I hate that I have to fucking be there.
So people come to the thing that no one wants to be at.
By the way, I'm hosting that thing that no one wants to come to.
That's why you wear the tux.
No, people, this is what you learn from having fucking The Room be the movie that you guys are gonna be watching. Put some good shit up there, okay? Some good things, some happy things.
That's the thing. That's the thing. If this goes fucking well, hey, we can, like I said, don't fuck it up because we could probably do this even more. Because I know like Game of Thrones is coming up. Nick, I know you would probably join if we do Walking Dead. So it's just like hell yeah. If this goes well.
No, I'm just playing. Yeah,
I think my cup is empty.
Actually, I think Allie really wants to watch it again too. I mean, she said recently, "I'm totally gonna give that show another chance." Like, didn't you say that? I think you said that. Yeah.
Wait, which show?
Walking Dead. Absolutely.
Heck no.
Yeah, no, you'll watch it. You'll watch it. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, cool.
No.
And Nick, it's not like
I'm done.
It's not like I don't want to be there to watch The Room, the most classic movie of all time. It's just I got to prepare for that ultimate thrill ride, man. That woo!
Whoa! Okay, I'm not doing that shit. Yeah. I hope you fall off that damn chair. Okay.
Hey,
this is gonna happen to Goldberg. So he's trying to come to the stage. He's gonna put his hands up. He's gonna crash right into it.
Oh fuck you, man! You guys act like Goldberg's like my fucking best friend.
Yeah,
I do. Yeah, he is. Yeah, I love Goldberg.
I make a Bret Hart joke, but that would be faceless.
But Nick, you know who also else is your best friend? That YouTube channel or MCA YouTube.
That YouTube channel is my best friend, and he's your best friend too. Well, no, I'm assuming it's gender, man. That's not cool. Anyways, fucking YouTube channel and his fucking hermaphrodites. It's your friend too. You love it. It's great. It has like the fucking streams for the midweek chat tag. Look at that, diaper babies, stupid fucking superheroes that everyone likes for some goddamn reason. Fucking, we got highlight videos that only Anthony works on because I'm lazy. We got fucking.
Oh. No, you would do it if you could, Nick.
I would. Wait, oh shit! Well, damn, turn out the lights. I forgot to pay the bill, everybody. So please donate to our fucking charity. No, but yeah, people, and the wrestling. That's a big thing this weekend, man. Is the wrestling portion of this. This is gonna be filled up with a bunch of shit that probably most of you guys joining us tonight are not gonna watch because yeah, it's a ringside hangout and it's big. Tomorrow night is WrestleMania, the biggest show of the entire year. I think it's still the biggest show, right, Anthony?
Yeah, no, it fucking is. Yeah, the biggest show of the entire year. Like this is a big time for wrestling fans. WrestleMania Access, you got the Hall of Fame going on. You got all this fucking wrestling content, and we gonna give it to you sexily.
And also tonight too. Okay, you're fucking weird. But tonight as well, we also got the NXT Takeover show, which is basically their version of WrestleMania. We'll be watching that tonight after the Midnight Chat Attack. Which part of the reason why this show is going to be so short, we'll probably be going around about an hour to an hour and a half. The reason why is, not to mention the after hours special event, we want you guys to have tons of time to watch The Room movie and Tommy Wiseau and his horrible acting. But on top of it too, we just don't want to like give you too much shit because we will be doing wrestling. So
damn, like you could like Nick, don't you feel the holiday? Like it's a holiday, like it's April Fools, and we got all this shit going on, man. Like
there's so many April Fools in this call. Yeah.
That was a great joke. Great joke.
Good job, man.
Yeah. So, anyways, no. Hey, Justin, what are the rules?
Oh well. Let's see. Maybe
yeah, shut up. So, Ganja, what are the rules?
No, Allow
Justin,
me.
for you to constantly remind you, so you remember, rule number 1 is newcomers join the call first. We're all about community, and that includes new people that we want to see.
I broke
It's April
that rule.
1st. Come act a fool with us, just like Justin just did 2 seconds ago. Rule number 2, do not talk over each other. It's just plainly rude and ruins audio quality for later viewing. Rule number 3, please no nudity. It's April Fool's. I might bust out a nipple later, but for you guys in the call, don't whip it out. Rule number 4, do not give anyone else the link. We have a planned show, and that includes people that come into the show. So do not give anyone else the link. We got that shit figured out. Rule number 5, read the rules, and Ellie girl.
Don't be a dick.
And with that aside, too, we actually have
Straight
to.
up smile too, man. Don't be a dick.
We actually have to tell you guys how you actually join this fucking retarded dumbass party. We're a fool. You want to be a fool with us? We want to be a fool with us. Let's get retarded. No, people, I want you to look on the left side of your screen. I want you to look on the left side of your screen. You're gonna see the shape because I'm gonna be sending out. I'm sending them out now. Sending out PMs. I'm sending them out. So you're gonna see something that pops up on the left side of your screen or right side. I don't know. I don't know at this
Left,
point.
man.
It's the left.
No,
Okay.
it isn't. It's only the left if your fucking window's in the left. You could put it on the right and it would still be the right.
It's
To the
on
left.
either one of these
To the
sides.
left.
I think it's on the left, but you're gonna see like this oval. It's gonna be blinking. Whatever side it is, it's gonna be blinking. Something blinking, red and yellow, red and yellow. You click that shit. It opens up. You see a Google Hangouts link. You click that too, and you hop inside the call in a very April Fool's like manner.
He's
Yes.
gay.
I want you guys to join the
That's
call.
violence.
I want you guys to join me. Join me so we can rule the revolution. So we can change.
So
the
we can
world.
build a better one.
We can build a better
We're
one.
canceling the apocalypse.
Everything this chat has formed will fall.
Oh!
You fucking nerds. Okay,
I
but
need more
seriously,
auto-tune.
really quick. I've done this already. What are you dressed as?
What?
No, I'm just chilling. I'm
Okay.
just chilling.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, are you...
This is a Saturday for him. That's how he normally looks.
No, it's just like, dude, like, I know we already went through this shit, but like, come on, man.
Dude, I'm totally comfortable in this that I can hardly breathe in.
I'm totally comfortable. Like, Nick, are you comfortable in your sexuality? Like, come on, man. Like, why you got to get on us? We're
Turns out
progressive.
Anthony's actually a male
Wait.
stripper.
Wait, why are we talking about sexuality? It's a fucking...
No, we're progressive. This is
No.
progressive.
Anthony is auditioning for the Village People. Clearly, that's it.
Only if I get to be the Indian.
I am
MCA.
Why do I feel like he's only doing this to apply to be Justin's future boyfriend? Like, really, I mean, I guess that's what the costume is. But
Hey, I'm smoking for it, so sorry.
Jesus is definitely pounding that ass before Anthony.
What is going on?
I don't know.
no, he means a character from Walking Dead. He just turned out gay last week, and
Yeah, you know, Jesus, the long hair guy. Yeah, he's cool.
yeah, absolutely. No, hey, Justin, no, you're cool, man. So, I don't even know, dude. I'm just gonna get into the question tonight because you motherfuckers are just driving me goddamn crazy. So,
Oh, boy.
that's kind of a long one too. Anthony, why don't you go ahead and get
Yeah,
that?
I do it because I'm actually curious about something about this. But we live in a time where there is so much entertainment to consume, we rarely have time to watch or play through things twice or more. However, name a video game or a movie that you always find yourself going back to yearly or monthly, like something like a special ritual of, if you will. And just to give you guys like just time to think and stuff like that. But I actually like it's 3 games that I actually go back to like all the time. It's kind of like a ritual to me. It's kind of like a rejuvenating thing that I do to actually just like, oh yeah, I like video games. Sometimes when I'm feeling depressed or something like that, it's just like it gets me inspired again. But Pac-Man, Super Mario Brothers 3, and Tetris, like those games are always the games I find myself playing like once a month or like I wouldn't say once a week. I don't do it that much, but probably like once a month. And then like yearly, like a couple of months have to pass, I always find myself going back to like the newest Smash Brothers game or stuff like that. But yeah, not Super Smash, but Super Mario Brothers 3. I just play this game just to rejuvenate what I want to do as a video game developer, because what Miyamoto did with that game, because people always say that Super Mario Brothers world is better, which it probably is in terms of gameplay and what it did for the Mario franchise. But I just think that everything in Super Mario Brothers 3 just clicks more. I just really think that that game is just a masterpiece to me. Like everything about the level design, about the power-ups, about the boss battles, the encounters. It just, everything just fucking clicks from a video game development aspect. It just fucking works and clicks. And that's something that I want to do. When I make my game, I want it to just everything to just click, like the music, everything to just click with the player, the consumer, and they just be like, damn, this is a really well package. Like not consider a masterpiece because I can't make nothing as near as fucking like famous or as impressive as Super Mario Brothers 3, but somewhat get to that level. Just incorporate that design philosophy.
Well, please don't incorporate that fucking sun, whatever you do.
Oh yeah, that fucking son. It was actually gonna be that. Like I was hoping that it was gonna be there, but in Super Mario Maker, they was actually gonna have DLC where you could put that sun in your levels. So it's just like, dude, I would love that so fucking much if they actually do that as DLC right now. But no, Super Mario Brothers 3. After all those games, though, Super Mario Brothers 3 it'd probably be my monthly ritual and my yearly ritual. Like I can't go a full year without playing it as Super Smash Brothers. Like I have to play Super Smash Brothers. But anybody else, y'all have any answers?
Me personally, what I always go back to is the original GTA series on the original consoles, like Xbox 360, not 360, Xbox original, and then you got the PlayStation. I love going back, especially to Vice City, because it just takes me back to the 80s with the soundtrack and just how they just got the Art Deco style of the Miami zone at that time. Like for me growing up as a kid, a lot of those areas down in Miami Beach were still like that. So I was playing this game and we would take trips down there and I would still see like a lot of these buildings that were pretty much based off of the game design. So for me, it was like amazing to actually be in a city that a game was based on. And just it's just a highlight of the culture around the 80s and just how much people fantasize with it. Just the references to Tony Montana and other movies. It's just, to me, it's a great game. And I always find myself going back to this and San Andreas.
Yeah, I really love Vice City. But yeah, and San Andreas, I have the same kind of thing, but San Andreas is mine just because I was around in the 90s, and California is just like Arizona in my opinion. But yeah, I totally agree, like, you know, with your choice over. Justin, how about you, man?
Well, I mean, my obvious go-to answer is Mass Effect. I replayed the
Yes!
trilogy at the beginning. I replayed the trilogy leading up to Andromeda, which, again, I'm going to repeat again, people. It's not that bad a game. Make it through the first level, it gets better.
Yep.
But if I had to say for movies, you know, my two favorite go-to series, well, my three, are the Star Wars, like original Star Wars,
Yes.
Lord of the Rings, and then my all-time favorite movie, Amadeus. So every year I'll watch at least one of those just to remind myself about what I like about those movies.
Yeah, and
So, you know.
this didn't age to you at all, man? And you're too, Allie, too. I want to ask you as well because you're not like 40 years old, so like.
I feel it aging because I try to like watch it before every time a new Star Wars movie comes out. I try to go through the series. It's the dialogue is okay and everything like that, but and maybe it's just the you can see the difference in filmmaking between now and then.
Yeah.
But like everything now is so fucking fast. Like we get to it later on in the show, but like when we talk about, because I actually just recently seen Moana or Split. That movie, soon as it starts, Split, it's just like bam. This is the premise. This is the plot. This is what you need to know. And a lot of movies before kind of dragged on. Like Star Wars, I can watch it, but it feels like it has a pacing issue. It hasn't aged well in that sense.
I see the opposite, where I feel like movies are too fast to the point where you feel like Moana, I don't even think is all that fast, to be honest. But a lot of movies try so hard to rush you into a narrative that they don't give you a sense of exploring the world, a sense of really discovering the characters on your own terms, which I feel Star Wars does. Star Wars, there's a natural progression to, you know, C-3PO and R2-D2 are the first two characters you meet in the story, and they're not the main characters. So, you know, bit by bit, you meet Leia, you meet Luke, you meet Obi-Wan and Han. There's a gradual, natural flow of introducing and weeding out characters as part of the narrative. And, you know, yeah, again, Darth Vader, one of the greatest villains ever kind of thing. But I also, you have to watch these movies in perspective. Like, you can't watch a movie made in 1977 compared to a 2017 film because, I mean, yeah, first of all, 40 years old.
It doesn't. I'm sorry. That time for like a movie should be able to stand up on its own. Like I went back and watched the original Rocky, like the entire series, like last year. Rocky 1 still holds up as a good movie.
Yeah, and my favorite zombie movie of all time is definitely the 1968, and I just brought this up too because I remember like Anthony's gonna be like, oh yeah, of course you fucking zombie fan, but like yeah, Night of the Living Dead, 1968, literally probably the scariest.
That is great.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite fucking movies of all time. And then the original Dawn of the Dead, like it was goofy in certain ways or whatever, but like dude, that thing still stands up. I can sit there and watch that movie, and it has an atmosphere that I don't get from Walking Dead or the remakes or the World War Z's or whatever the fuck. But Allie, like for you. Because every time we talk about it, you're like, no, I grew up with Star Wars, but like you didn't grow up with the 1977 one because that shit is fucking old, and you're not that old. So with that said, though,
she's barely younger than us.
Yeah, but I mean, just because I'm younger than you guys doesn't mean I didn't grow up with it.
I know. Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like when you first watched like A New Hope, or whatever, did you see the age in it? Did you feel like it was a little?
No, Because when you're a kid, you don't really think about that sort of thing. So it just all like, I don't know, there's just something about it because they use a lot of practical effects. It lasts longer. Whereas if you watch The Phantom Menace now, you could definitely see that movie definitely appears like it aged really kind of bad.
Yeah, it's a product of its time.
Exactly. Compared to like older films, when they use more practical effects because it's real, it ages more gracefully. And yes, pacing wise, it's definitely changed because I think nowadays a lot more people are so ingrained in technology and that they have to have everything now that we don't have a lot of people just don't have the kind of like the attention span to really like, yes, there are a lot of people who do, but I'm saying like the general audience, they kind of want things to they want stuff to appear on the screen. They want to be entertained every single second. And so that's why I think like a lot of movies nowadays are a lot more faster paced because you have to really like, it's harder for people to kind of get really into a movie nowadays. They just want like everything all at once.
Yeah.
They're ruining the industry.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Difference in storytelling, man, because you can still tell good stories.
But you need to have both. You need to have both. You can have fast paced, but you can't get rid of all the slower
You can still do like okay, the first Star Trek movie is a good example of that. Of it does develop the characters, it does go at a brisker pace, and it does that. That's not an exception. That's still part of what's going on. It's just now we're seeing more variety of people that don't, popcorn flicks where you don't have to think, and other movies where you do. Like there's a mix of that, which goes into my favorite movie of all time, The Dark Knight. That is a fucking comic book movie, but it was perfectly paced.
It's slower paced. Yeah.
I just remember it because it's just like the Star Wars. It's kind of hard to take off your nostalgia glasses with something like Star Wars because when you watch the movie, it's just like, oh yeah, I forgot that this movie had these other parts to it, not only the parts that we remember. Because when you remember A New Hope, you only remember certain things, not the rest of the movie.
No. I studied that for film school. You can watch individual segments and see how it's a well-made movie, like editing, art direction, costume, all these things. There's a lot of great qualities that stand on their own outside of nostalgia and outside of, me watching as a kid.
Yeah, but it's one of those things too. Like, I mean, I know there's rules you need to follow. I mean, I know like you go to film school. Film school's going to tell you what like technically on a piece of paper it tells you what a movie's supposed to be. But like, I mean, I don't know. There's other movies that do that shit too. Where I mean, like honestly, Suicide Squad's one of those movies that does like all these things. Granted, they do it badly, and yes, the acting's bad, and yes, there's a lot of things that people don't like about it. Out of opinion.
What's the comparison?
See what?
What's the comparison then?
Well, I'm not comparing to an actual movie. I'm just telling you, like, what do you mean?
No. I'm kind of confused. Like, where were you trying to tie that Suicide Squad in with Star Wars?
Yeah.
Well, no, because like for me, like Suicide Squad to you guys is what Star Wars is to me. Like, obviously, it's an opinion thing, and yes, I know that like, yeah, sorry, but, yeah, but it's just like one of those things where it's like, like granted, you got like 8 movies, versus 1, so where it's like whatever, obviously Star Wars is better. I'm not going to deny that, whatever, made more money, etc. But it's just like it is an opinion thing. But when you actually like look at the script and look at like, okay, like Jared Leto, he, they really let you know right away he's a bad guy and they do this right and they do that right, and like the storyline makes sense and everyone's in the proper place need to be. Like technically on a piece of paper, they made a movie that you're supposed to make. They hit all the key notes you're supposed to do. It's just we don't like it because we thought it was going to be something else.
Not really.
Go ahead, Allie.
Well, I mean, like it's just the execution. They had a really great opportunity to like do something like similar to Assault on Arkham, but I think just the way they went, it's just so that's why people don't like it. It's like right off the bat, you're like, okay, am I watching a music video or am I watching a movie? Like there's like 5 songs playing in the first 5 minutes. Then the way they introduce all these characters is like, hey, this is what you need to know about this person, blah, 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 blah. You can't even read half the time of what the information, what the information's on the screen. It's so fast that's like, I'm still reading the screen. Like, I'm a fast reader, too. And I can't even read everything on the screen. It's like, okay, you want me to know all this stuff, but then you're not leaving it for me to see. But just the way that they're introducing it, like, we don't have that much time, even though you really do, to really give a proper introduction to all these characters. Like, they're all just telling you, like, hey, this is the information you need to know, instead of actually showing you. And, I mean, that's like a really known rule in movies, like ever since Hitchcock, when he said like you really need to show people instead of telling, you know, and they just told us. So that's why people don't really like the movie, because they just didn't give a really well-rounded development of all of these characters. If we really liked and they gave more attention to all the characters, then yes, maybe we would have liked the movie more, but they didn't.
And
it's just like, here's this character, here's that character, and then half of them don't really do anything.
No, you're absolutely right. And I mean, I agree with a lot of the things you said too. I mean, granted, I feel like that is more of your opinion. I get where you're coming from. I don't completely agree. And I know
we kind of steered away from it. But Allie, what is something? What is something that you find yourself going back to, like yearly or monthly, Allie?
So yearly, definitely, because I don't know, it's just, but I feel that I can go back, and it's a TV show, but I can go back and watch Avatar: The Last Airbender so many times. I have to like stop myself every time I like see it in my library. I'm like, oh, I don't have the time, but I really want to watch it. But then I'll have some time and I'll be like, okay, let's revisit it. And it's just a series, one of the only series I can watch that everything just continues to be really fresh, and I still laugh at all the jokes. The development is just so fantastic on these characters, and it's just such a deep story for a kids show. And I just always enjoy it, and it's always something I can go back to. So I would definitely say that.
Oh, and Allie, I want to ask you this, since you're such a big fan of it and stuff like that. I do feel like the Avatar: The Last Airbender is a really good fucking story, and the journey is really good. The only thing that makes me stop me from saying that it's perfect is that ending. That ending really bothers me, because
that's great.
It's like, okay, let me hear me out here. The whole point of him to like the journey is for him to learn all the earth bending and the water bending from different stuff. Right? Like that's the main overarching goal. Why does, when he actually fights the big Fire Lord, he just goes into Avatar state?
They established that early on, because he learns all the abilities more or less in the middle of the third season. By the time he's learned all this stuff, and they've hinted the whole Avatar state stuff throughout each season. He's had a moment where he's gone Avatar. So it's a culmination up to that point in the 3 or 4 part finale kind of thing, where it leads up to the culmination of him going to the Avatar state. At least that's the way I view it.
And even that, he even going to the Avatar state only makes whatever his current power is stronger. So he needed to learn all 4. So when he goes into Avatar state and does that weird ball where the air and the earth and the fire and the water, he is OP. He is the most powerful he's ever going to be at that one moment, because he's not only learned everything, he's gone balanced within himself, and now he's in Avatar state, so he can destroy the Fire Lord.
Exactly, and like when we first started the show, you could tell that he didn't really know how to control the Avatar state. It would just happen. He wouldn't really couldn't really turn it on and off. And by the end, you could see how much he's matured, and that how he has every attempt to I can go into the Avatar state, but I'm not going to. Like, he has that choice. He has that choice. Like, he can do, if he just chooses, yes, he could do this or he can do that. Like, in the beginning, he was such an amateur. He didn't really know how to control himself. But by the end, you could see how well he's just really grown as a character, and how well he's developed his patience and everything. So that's the whole thing, is his character growth.
Because I felt like it was just a cop-out, because like it was kind of like the whole Naruto, Nanto Fox type of thing. Granted, I love the show, but it's just like, of course you're going to win when you have that as your trump card. So
but again, it's not about the trump card. Like, who's going to watch a series and wonder if the main character is going to die or not? It's not if the main character survives, it's how they do it. That's why we watch these shows.
He's getting his butt kicked the entire time up to that point too. So that's the only way he can beat the Fire Lord, is to do the super powerful stuff.
And even then, it's like, it's because he was so good at everything that it helps. Him just being in Avatar state, it's like going to the final boss at level 1. Like, maybe you can win, but you're not going to. You need to get to through the levels to get the powers to be the boss at the end.
And because he could control his Avatar state in the end, that way he was able to defeat the Fire Lord without actually killing him. Because everyone was telling him throughout the whole entire show, you're going to have to kill him.
Yeah.
And so when the time comes, he found an alternate way where he could still stay alive, but he was able to take away his power so that he wouldn't be able to hurt anyone else.
No, that was the part where the journey did matter. Like that's when I was redeemed. I was just like, yeah, he took his bending away, so that was
Man, fuck that. That pissed me off. I was an Avatar fan. I was like, man, that was a rip. They're trying to kill the Batman route. No matter what, he can still not kill nobody.
He's a 10-year-old kid.
I don't give a damn.
Well, that's exactly his innocence. His innocence. He wants to try to save everyone, even the bad guys. So that's just him being a kid.
Man, not the way he looks at Katara.
Paragon Shepherd. He's Paragon Shepherd.
It would be like he would be a hypocrite. Like he saw his entire clan get fucking wiped out because of violence and hate and stuff like that, and he doesn't want to go down the same path. Like I got that.
He'll be exactly like the Fire Lord otherwise.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they were just trying.
So he's not stooping low to his level. He's being
That's
the better
just a cop-out.
person.
Oh well, you must have loved Korra because she just flip flops on her.
She at least makes sense as a kid
No, she
character.
did not, man. She's the worst Avatar.
For me, she
She was
makes
so
sense as a kid
freaking
character.
Guys,
Like,
we're getting way
girl,
off topic.
grow
Yeah,
up.
we are. Yeah, that's the point.
I
We're
know,
getting way
right?
off topic.
Oh my god! Like, was it the second season where like they were just showing her and her boyfriend problems? I'm like, girl, just grow a pair.
Don't forget about
Right?
Well, if she grew a pair, she
How
would
is
have
it that
boyfriend
a
problems. She had
10-year-old is more
girlfriend
mature
problems.
than you are. Like,
That was my point.
seriously.
I never really liked Aang as a character because of that.
Yeah, I get it. Ali, is there anything else that you go back to besides Avatar, or is that pretty much it?
I mean, this is gonna sound really kind of like Star Wars, of course, but this is gonna sound kind of girly in a way, but I just have really fond memories of this movie, and it's something that my mom and I really love to watch together. And it's called First Daughter, and it has Katie Holmes in it. And it's the Chasing Liberty. Is that the name of the show? I mean, movie with Mandy Moore.
It's Roman
I
Holland.
think so, yeah.
Or something like that. But like, yeah, it's kind of like that was a complete ripoff of that movie when it came out. But for some reason, First Daughter just stuck with me, and I don't know why. But this movie, like my mom just loves it so much. It's her favorite movie, and as much as like seriously, she watched this movie so many times when I was young that I got so sick of it. But now, looking at it, I kind of, when I ever see it on TV or whatever, or like I see it in my DVD collection right now, and I'm just like, you know what? I have fond memories. Like I have really positive memories from this movie. It was during a great time in my life, so I just really love watching it and kind of revisiting my past, sort of like my childhood. So I like watching it. It's a lighthearted movie.
It's kind of funny too, like you say that, like those movies that your parents go back and watch. I feel like that with my mom with Disney movies, which is kind of funny too, because those movies are so easy to watch even now. That animation, what those animators were able to do back in the day, they fucking get all the achievement, all the praise, because those movies still look fucking beautiful to this day. Like Lion King, Little Mermaid, Hercules, how they animated that shit, it seems almost ageless. Like those movies cannot age.
Just never pause them.
Oh yeah.
You know those images of them pausing Disney movies at weird times?
Like Cinderella with the mice and the beads and
I say usually like it's really like the movies that were in the 90s that sometimes they can look dated. I just think about when they start integrating computer animation in it.
Oh, that was the worst.
I'm like, ooh, like I love this movie, but
As much as I talk a lot of crap, The Nightmare Before Christmas was one of those things of, as a kid, I would watch all the time till my mom just yelled at me for watching it like 3 times in one day. Like that was a movie I just kept going back to.
I like that movie a lot. Yeah.
Me too.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Before we move on, because I don't know if anybody else has one, but Adrian, you have some things that you go back to and stuff like that?
All right. Well, I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of crap from this, especially from Nick.
Oh.
But that movie, Love Actually.
Shut
up.
Okay, is it okay?
ahead.
Just like Adrian, I can't keep. Okay, we can't give you too much flack because isn't that the definitive love movie? Like,
I know,
isn't that
I
one of
just
them?
love it. It just makes me feel good, and it's one of those movies. And when my dad was in the hospital for a while back, but he's fine now. And it just, I watched it for the first time then, and it just, was a distraction. It helped me. It's just one of those feel good movies,
Yeah, it is. It has those.
And it has every actor ever in it.
And Rick from The Walking Dead. It's like, wow.
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson, everybody.
Wait, Liam Neeson's in Love Actually?
Yes.
Everybody's in Love Actually.
Liam Neeson. I always butcher his name. The one from 12 Years a Slave.
Chiwetel Ejiofor?
Yeah.
So basically every British actor.
Pretty much.
Well, did you hear they're making the pseudo sequel,
Yes.
Red Nose Day or
I
whatever?
can't wait to see that.
Oh, I thought Love Actually again.
Well, I thought that was just like a joking trailer or whatever
Oh
because
no,
you
they're
show
doing it for,
everybody
like charity or something.
Yeah,
Supposedly it's like
You
a
can't
half
show anyone
hour.
anything today, man.
No, it's,
Yeah.
especially nowadays. Like, did y'all guys see that new GTA trailer? That I want to be real so
Man,
bad.
oh man, that was a
I want that to be real so fucking bad, but you know it's not. Like AMC's GTA series. I don't even know if it's gonna be like, if it was real, would it be based off GTA 5? Because it actually
It seems
does
like
have,
it is.
Yeah, it's gonna have Trevor in there, the guy that plays Trevor, like Steve. Can't remember, like
Stephen Ogg.
yeah, Stephen Ogg is
Stephen Ogg,
Trevor. Yeah, and then like okay, granted. And Ali, you actually pointed this out. You was just like, I hope this isn't real because the acting in this is bad.
Seriously, that's the
fucking
first thing
bad.
that like gave it away. I'm like, oh my god,
yeah.
this is worse than a video game. Like all the video games for GTA.
But if they
Okay.
It's so obviously a joke though. Like that's why I was like, oh, it's kind of funny that they even did it. But like that's become such a thing now that like I think even people are getting sick of the April Fool's jokes. Like even they're like, dude, I'm not gonna go and make this badass trailer. Like just forget it. Like you know.
Well, that's why it's really short. It's only like a minute or something like that.
Well, because last year, like I mean, once again, like the Pokemon Go thing, like that was big, and then freaking I think years before that, like they had Legend of Zelda trailers and they had all this other shit.
Yeah. Well, they had a Netflix Star Wars fucking trailer last year.
Oh, they did.
yeah,
They
did.
had this like a minute long, like it was a fight or whatever,
Yeah,
but it was like a
wow.
fake Netflix series.
yeah, it was
well
supposed to
done,
be.
too.
Yeah, it was well done. Like they actually put like a lot of effort into like these pranks. Like it was one that Maximilian Dong, I don't know if you guys like are in the fighting game community, but he actually like plays, I think it was a Street Fighter game that was coming out, and it was based off of like this fan arts like art. I think it was called Starfighter EXE. And he didn't know if it was real or not because apparently Japan gets really fucking nuts when it comes to April Fools. Like they will put like work into like making pranks. So it was just like this video he was watching, this trailer, and he was just like, I don't know if this is fake or real because they put so much effort into this. And I still don't even know if it's fake or real. I think you can actually play it like right now in Japan, this whole Street Fighter EXE thing. But no, people put a lot of effort into this shit, unnecessary effort into it. You know what? If you could put effort into something making somebody laugh, by all means, go ahead. Go ahead, buddy.
Just put an effort just to be a dick, though, man. I was looking at some of them, and they're just some people are just being assholes. Like, I don't know if you saw it, but Pornhub recently just released something.
Dude,
You go to the intro. It's like, hey, welcome to Pornhub. We just released all your search history on your social media.
Can someone explain to me why? Okay, just in general, why does a search button exist on porn sites? Somebody explain this to me.
It's the same reason that the comment section exists. No reason people use it, though.
Yeah, it's not the
Why
comment
would
section.
you
It's the comment
do that?
section. Oh come on!
I know you can't tell, but I'm giving you a dirty look right now.
It's the comment section.
Okay, let's just put this out on the table. Are we so sexually oppressed that we're just really still like, oh my god, I watch this shit.
No,
No, see,
but I'm not
you're
gonna
not-
share it on
Anthony, you're
fucking
not one to say
Facebook.
Hey,
Hell,
that
yeah.
is your own business, Anthony. You do not share that with anybody else except
Exactly.
your significant other.
We
Yeah,
know
that's like
everybody
where your
doing it.
relatives are.
I just like how Julie's like watching like it's like oh
I know,
this
poor
is a
Julie.
fucking weird-
Should I just say yeah? The window's
Bye,
right there.
Julie.
Hey.
What is up?
She has that window open because she's about to jump out that shit right now.
No.
You're gonna dive out like that.
No.
You're gonna do it Pilgrim style, like. Whee!
I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about it, but it just aggravates me because, like, we all know we all do it behind closed doors. So we really gonna act that like, oh my god, it's like I get it. Social media probably isn't the best way because you know.
Yeah, the chat will just say there for next time there.
No,
Yeah,
of course.
no,
Like, you can do it.
Pornhub. Put Anthony's search history on the chat.
Oh,
Just-
yeah.
Like, y'all don't know what that is
I
already.
would not give a shit, but I know it's like professionalism, terms of service, all that type of stuff that you gotta keep into consideration. So I'm not even gonna say it. Like
Anthony, we know
professionalism.
you don't.
Gotta do it.
But
Well, I don't know. Just like it just doesn't matter because like, and Trey actually had told me too that another porn site had did this like 2 years ago. I think it was Faku or something like that. The hentai anime manga site had did it. Where the funny thing about it is like Pornhub, they just did it. Like this share button doesn't actually work, so nobody sees it. They just doing it to fuck with people.
Oh, of
But
course.
the actual magazine, the one that he told me about, he was like, no, they actually literally had a share button that you can actually show, and other people can see what you was actually reading on that hentai site. So they actually.
So Anthony, and this is what I'm trying to say like this whole time is like Julie said in the chat. I really don't want to see what my relatives watch. Like,
yeah, really.
that's a really big thing. Like, dude. When you share something, like here's the thing, and people, I'll tell you this right now, like I will delete you off my fucking Facebook if you show like videos of people like dying or sex or anything. Like, dude, First thing I do, I get cereal, I get orange juice, I sit down in the kitchen, I fucking just have a nice, innocent fucking breakfast, okay? Like, that's all I want. And sometimes I go on there and, like, already, and it's not even porn, but, like, just ass everywhere. Just fucking so much ass. Like, I'm just trying to fucking read the news. Like, you know?
Oh, the
You
worst,
mean you don't
man.
like that
Wait till the
thing?
day you can start tagging people in these posts, man. That's
Oh
when the
my
internet's
god.
Hey, that sounds like a good morning to me. Waking up to a bagel and a nice side of ass. Hey, that sounds like a good morning.
I was gonna say.
Eric already does that for you. Every time
Sometimes
I wake
that's you
up,
don't want to see.
seriously,
Yeah.
fucking
for real.
Eric Larson that got you tagged in some kind of cat picture or some weird anime hentai shit.
No, here's
Okay.
the other thing. Okay, you say people are still acting like repressed, like, oh my god, no. Dude, that's not the case. I'm sorry, I'm putting you out there, fucking Mr. Larson, but dude, this guy will go out there, it's public as fuck. And Eric, for some reason, he looks at something that gives him a hard on. He's like, you know who else would get a nice, good, hard dick over this? My buddy Anthony. And he makes sure to, like, for one, if I have a boner, I want to, like, get to work. All right? I'm not going to go, man, I wonder if Anthony will have the same quality boner that I have right now. I'm worried about his dick, and I want it to be very, very, you know, why am I
Hey,
seeing
man,
these
it's-
videos
Wow.
of girls?
It's a
thoughtful.
good friend. It's thoughtful. It's the
It's
thought that
fucking
counts.
weird.
It's a friend, man.
No, I'm sorry, that's weird.
A friend.
Meanwhile, Ganja's currently done.
You okay?
The
You
funny
gonna
thing
make
about it is just like,
Fucking Gary. No.
How did the conversation get here? I don't even remember.
How about April Fool's stuff?
Yeah.
Somehow brought ass involved into it. I don't know.
No,
Oh,
fucking,
damn
but
it,
Anthony,
Gary.
the reason why we got into it is just because, like, yeah, Anthony, dude, there's a reason why that share button, if it was real, that's a big fucking no-no, man.
No,
I don't want to
I
see
get it, I
everyone's
get it.
fucking thing.
But a
I
share
get
button
it.
exists, like, on these sites already. Why?
I know.
Yeah,
They
I
would
think
never
they
do
do
it.
exist, yeah.
I guess for people that just want to do it, like I guess I don't know.
Anyone
Like,
that
just-
I don't know.
Just
I
wanna
wouldn't want
do
people
it.
knowing what I watch.
Another
No,
thing, too, though, is weird, is, like, they have actual comment sections, I think.
I think yeah, they do. I don't know if you can, because I think okay, this is the
I
one
think
thing
you
I
sign
will
up,
agree
though.
with. Yeah, exactly. I don't get that. I don't get why would you sign up to a porn site or just like I still don't get that. Like maybe it's something else that you like.
Maybe it's like a
exclusive
Netflix
content.
thing, like, hey, you like this shit a lot. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's something like
I
that.
actually have looked at the comment section, and most of the
If you like
time
this
it's either
porn.
guys that don't know who the porn star is asking, "Who's this girl? Oh my gosh, she's amazing! I love her. I want to marry her." It's very depressing when you read the comments.
It's
Anyway,
and
let's
some-
continue on to other stuff.
I really like how
please.
Ganja just like, you know, you did that in a very sly way, but like, yes, people, Ganja's not that much of a pervert. He actually does read the comments because he wants to do a study on human nature.
I also read the articles in Playboy.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
hey, you gotta read the
Apparently,
the
everyone
funny-
else does because they're getting rid of the news.
The funny
Hey,
thing about
I
it,
was
like
happy when they got rid of those nudies. It got in the way of some good
They bring 'em
articles
back.
of history.
the funny thing about Pornhub is like I just do this. I give them applause just for fucking with people because I found it funny because last year I think it was on they had did Pornhub like so late at night if you trying to like masturbate to some shit you would just see Pornhub. That shit was fucking hilarious. Like I love just like the whole bait and switch shit. Like when people change their whole websites designs and shit like that. Like
Oh,
Rachel.
man.
Rachel, like I think 2 years ago, they had made their website look like 90s web design and shit like that. So I
Oh, yeah,
like I said, wait, you seen it too, Justin? When they had
Yeah, it was like they did like a GeoCities page or something like that.
yeah, like
Oh,
Yeah.
this shit is funny because this shit took effort. So I love it when people take effort. Like you got to change all this shit back to, or just make like a fake web page for all this shit and the links and stuff like that. That shit
Nah.
is funny to me.
I do
That's my
this,
problem
I
with
remember that
April
shit,
Fools.
man. I was on that site. I looked at it. I was like, ha ha ha, and then I jacked off. It was great. No, but anyway. Okay.
Hey, corn is pretty sexy. Like
It is.
fried corn. Fried corn is probably the best.
It's,
like,
it's always like being like not thought of because of fucking cucumbers. Like cucumbers totally has the whole thing. It's like, dude, fuck cucumbers. Like,
yeah, fuck cucumbers.
it's like the
like
John
carrot-
Cena of sexual vegetable. It's ridiculous.
Fucking like
No.
carrots too. Like carrots always want to be in the limelight too. Like yeah, fuck.
Carrots are good.
You know, since we're talking about fuck tomatoes, man.
All right, how
I
about you
fucking
tater
hate
tots?
tomatoes.
Shut up.
Well,
Japanese, like when they're in Japanese, like teriyaki or hibachi. Oh my god, they're
No,
like
they're delicious, right?
they're delicious,
Yes. It's
Damn,
a
I
fucking
didn't know you
weird
were
ass show.
delicious.
This has been Allie cooking tips for the MCA. Nah, but like other things too, man. Like April Fools, I don't care. Like, and I have forgot to mention this too. But April Fools, I know like Gary, he has this Halloween and shit like that. People love Christmas and shit, but I love this time of the year. I fucking love this time of the year,
man.
Like, I swear to God, like we get shit like this. This is the only time I've laughed at a haraumbe joke. The haraumbe. Does anybody see this shit? This is the only time I've laughed at a haraumbe joke. This, like, it's a bed for your memes. People, like seriously, that is. I was dying. I was so fucking. The only thing that's kind of fucked up about it is like this bed is actually made from like supposedly gorilla like hide and skin and shit like that. I was just like, okay, that might be a bit too far.
Yeah,
that is the most baller thing.
That's my thing, man.
That
I
might be a bit too
hate
far.
April Fools for that exact reason, man. Because I got my guard up to not believe any shit that happens today, man. But there's always that one story that gets me that I thought was real, and it was something Ganja posted, the fucking garden gnome thing from Google.
Oh, the Google gnome, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He sends that, and I thought that was real. I actually thought that was a product.
Okay, Alan, I blame you. No, like, no, you thought that shit was real? Seriously?
Oh, come on. It's not dumber than an Apple smartwatch. It's just as stupid as that thing.
Because it was just like I think the whole Google gnome thing was actually supposed to be like a joke off Alexis. I think that's what they call it, Google Alexis.
Oh, the
or Google. Or, I mean, no. Amazon. That's Amazon Alexis. Google has Google Home, right? Or Google Echo. Like they got so many fucking one of those, so I'm not sure
I don't
which one
know.
is which. Yeah, I can't remember which one is which, but it's just like, come on, like when you see the design of the fucking Google gnome thing, like of course, like come on now, and then how they're acting in the trailer, the jokes that they're making, the acting, like the biggest thing, like what Ali has said about the GTA trailer, like that's the biggest tell if you know if a trailer is fake or not. Is just look at the acting, if it's like real or not. Like, come on now.
Okay, wait. We just
Or the video
we just had
quality.
Spider-Man: Homecoming last week. I don't fucking think that the acting is gonna make it tell you if it's fucking real or not. Come on, man.
The acting was fine in Spider-Man. What are you talking about?
Girl,
Nick just
Hold on,
said
hold on,
contrary.
hold
what's
on.
your favorite
Ignore him.
franchise? Star Wars. Point proven.
But like
What?
you can just tell quality actors like when they're like, "Hey everybody, like this is me
The Zone
acting.
Nick showed up.
I'm acting completely. You could totally tell I'm not acting, right? Like when it's like that, you just know."
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that one scene. Like, hey, why can't you be like a good, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man?
To be fair, that line.
so bad. YouTube.
Oh, jeez.
Spider-Man. Anyways, man, I can't wait till that movie comes out. I'm gonna freak out on all of y'all. No, but
I
anyways.
can't wait for Ragnarok. You're gonna freak out on yourself when that comes
I'm
out.
not
man.
gonna even exist. When Ragnarok comes out, you won't see me. I'm taking a week off that week.
No.
No, we'll find you.
No,
Nick,
isn't
that coming
we'll
out
get
on
a
your
cardboard
birthday, Nick?
cutout of your cartoon if you're not here. We'll just have Nick Diaz cut out.
No, he'll just keep his
Okay.
avatar there and just not say anything the whole show.
No, like you was speaking about like Ali, you was saying like the news that you was scared about if it was real or not, because you was like fucking terrified. But it was like 2 articles that we read that could be true that Matt Damon is playing Darkseid in the Justice League.
Oh, I heard
And
about
it was
that one.
another one. It was Zac Efron playing Venom in Spider-Man.
I don't want that to be real.
Trolling.
It would still be better than
Oh wait,
Topher
okay,
Grace.
so that's not real.
True.
No, that's the thing. We can't even
Who
know.
knows?
Like, because it could still be real. It could still be real after the end of this day. It's just like, huh? Like, okay, let's be real now. Zac Efron playing Venom in Spider-Man: Homecoming. That's bad. But Matt Damon as Darkseid. I'll be down for that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be
Okay.
opposite with you, man. Matt Damon's Darkseid be the worst, but I could kind of see Zac Efron like playing Brock. He's
Yeah, I can
muscular
do that.
enough, and
Yeah.
we've seen him in stuff where he's not a terrible actor. So
No, he's a good actor, actually.
yeah.
I don't know how he could do scary, but maybe he could do.
Well, that'd
Never
probably be
been
mostly
given a
Venom,
chance.
but like I think it would work.
Because I only seen him in comedy roles, and like Brock has to be somewhat intimidating, not even as Venom first, but just intimidating on his own. And then I just seen Zac Efron like fucking High School Musical with the Baywatch thing, Neighbors. Like he's always been in comedy.
Anthony,
He's been a straight
Anthony,
man during those,
so-
though. He's been pretty like he hasn't been the jokey guy. He's been like with him and Adam Devine from Workaholics. He's clearly the one that's mature and fucking like not so stupid. And then with him and Robert De Niro's the one who's being silly and gross like the whole fucking movie. So
Yeah.
Yeah. No, what was you about to say, Justin?
I'm just saying. Okay, so if you can see that, tell me, when you think of Matt Damon, do you think of giant, imposing, scary intergalactic warlord? I don't know. Is that what you see?
Hey, we got fucking Josh Brolin as Thanos, so why not?
You got Edward Norton as the
Josh
Hulk.
Brolin's scary.
But Josh Brolin, he just has like this presence to him. Like
Yeah.
he's a good person to play.
Okay, y'all
Thanos,
full of
but-
shit if y'all
Yeah,
say
you're
because
full
Josh
of shit
Brolin
big
sounds
time,
like when you
dude.
hear him talk,
Oh.
y'all full of
sounds
shit.
gravelly.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. Like
Okay.
Matt Damon
Yeah.
sounds like your best friend. Like, what's the Darkseid, man?
Well, the worst thing that Darkseid Matt Damon would do would be like intergalactic.
and how can you hate Matt Damon though? Like there isn't a movie that you hate Matt Damon. He's so
No.
likable. How would he be the villain?
Dude,
The Great
I
Wall.
can't wait to see the Batman and if Matt Damon is Darkseid, I can't wait to see the Batman and Darkseid
No,
conversation.
but
Hey, Batman,
I
hey,
just-
Darkseid, what's up?
like I can at least see him as intimidating because like say what you will about the movies, but in Jason Bourne, that motherfucker was intimidating. Like he scared the fuck out of
But he's a
me
good
anyway.
guy. But he's a good guy. He's not a villain.
But he
But
was
he wasn't
scary.
talking.
But you still
He wasn't
like him.
talking in Jason Bourne, though.
Like just like that whole meme of that black guy saying, "Oh my God, it's Jason Bourne!" Like he was like,
Yeah,
"Yeah."
okay.
Yeah.
Talking
wanna
in
see
the
this
Bourne
guy-
movies. He says a
I
few
wanna
lines,
see-
but he's not talking.
I can see it. I just know. I just can see it. I
Can't believe you can see that.
I'm just saying that I want to see intergalactic Jimmy Kimmel troll Matt Damon Darkseid.
Oh,
Oh yes.
No, by the way,
Play
too,
me
can
off.
we all
This is my
agree that
universe.
that dude should never be part of the Oscars again next year, please?
No, you
Yeah, I thought he was
He was
good.
though.
Nah, he
I
made
didn't
it
mind.
good, man.
I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, Zac Efron.
That whole conflict between Matt Damon and Jimmy
was the
Kimmel, I thought
best.
that was great.
Yeah.
That was funny.
I will say though, like, yeah, Zac Efron, yeah, it's probably fucking fake. It's probably, that's like one of the biggest April Fool's thing, I guess, for me, because like I thought the shit was real until right now. So,
There's always that one story, man. That one story that gets you.
but Julie, I know you haven't really said much, but most girls, they're going crazy over Zac Efron all the time. Like, can you imagine him playing Venom at all, or?
Oh,
She's trying to find a nice way to say fuck no.
yeah, no, not really.
Oh God. Fucking shit.
I love High School Musical. Don't you?
Hey, maybe there'll be a musical number in this one, like in Spider-Man 3.
Right, Julie, continue.
Oh,
Oh
God.
no, I just don't agree. I think that's an April Fool's joke. So
Yeah, shit. Well, I feel stupid now because, like, I think all of you guys have said, like, yeah, that's totally a fucking joke, and I'm like,
No,
wait, huh?
we
I
don't
actually
know.
wasn't sure when I first read that. I was like, is this real? But it's April Fool's Day, so it might not be.
yeah,
Oh,
No, that's the thing about like most of these too, because like I had like got like a double switch because I thought it was real, then I thought it was a joke, then I thought it was like, oh shit, it's real again with the whole Rocket League Fast and the Furious DLC shit.
Are you for real?
Okay, that came out like 3 days ago, so that is not fair.
No, because you said that too. It was just like we should talk about this. Like we see because we all like Rocket League. Let's be honest. Like Rocket League is a fucking fun ass game. So I was just like, yeah, bring it up on here and actually think what people think. And then when I was checking all the April Fool's things, I seen it. I was just like, oh no, that shit is fake. And I was just like, wait, and me and Alan was just like, wait, what? It is? Like, what the fuck? It came out 3 days before. So, and then I read it again, and it turns out, no, it actually is real. So it's just like, you're actually going to get that. I think it's going to be that with the Back to the Future DeLorean and a Batmobile. And I was like, huh, I actually wish this was real. Like, I hope it is real. To get fucking like Batmobile and Rocket League and shit like that, that'd be actually badass.
But the biggest thing, though, why would you ever, like, okay, if there's something that's actually, like, you have some pretty cool fucking idea that you're about to come out with, why the fuck would you release it in this week of April Fool's, like, everything's bullshit? Like,
That's a good point.
No, some people do that shit. Some people just do that shit just to fuck with people. No, go ahead, Justin.
There's one thing that's not an April Fool's joke. Apparently, Rick and Morty season 3, episode 1 is coming out tonight. Supposedly. So,
Oh, wow.
Oh man, those guys are cool.
but
that's
then,
the
you know
one
what's funny,
thing that's
though?
not a joke.
That's so
Justin,
funny.
don't fuck with my emotions. I'll kill you.
No, see, the fact that it's not a joke is a joke because of the fact that, like, 2 weeks ago we brought it up on the show and they released a trailer, a big fucking announcement too, like, whoa, new trailer, and literally it's just all the other, it was a Rick Astley joke too. Like, they actually,
Yeah, it was a Rick Astley joke. Yeah, they cut off all the scenes from the previous seasons to
from
make it
previous
sound like.
To make
Yeah.
it, yeah.
I'm looking at it right now, so I'm just. That's what I'm
You
saying.
were gonna get.
Yes. So that is like so people put an effort into these pranks. Well, it's not even fucking April Fool's jokes, so that's actually kind of funny when they said because it was another one too that was saying like Kingdom Hearts 3 was actually getting released this year, and me and Alan was just like bullshit.
And Final Fantasy 7 will be right after.
It's like some of this shit you got to take with a grain of salt, but it's hard. It's really because the
Could you
fact
imagine if Valve said Half-Life 3 was coming out as a joke?
nobody would believe them. Nobody, literally nobody. Even if that shit was coming out, like people was playing the game, people would be like, "You full of shit, Valve."
I'm still waiting for that day when they actually do announce it's going to be like a huge surprise. No one's going to see it coming. It's going to look like something totally different, and it'd be like Half-Life 3. And it's like,
It's gonna be an RTS.
One can only hope.
Yeah, man. No, but Anthony, Mr. Wilson Jr.
Yes,
We only
yes, sir.
have a little bit of time left. Plus, I gotta go watch NXT so we can actually do a show after this. Which, by the way, I'm not trying to make an MCA Rings Trilogy joke. I really promise I'm not.
Yeah.
Fucking. But yeah, tonight we are doing the Takeover reaction show, and it should be cool, man. This is actually the one show I'm looking forward to. Fuck WrestleMania tomorrow. I don't even give a fuck. But
Oh, with the ultimate thrill ride, Nick.
The ultimate thrill ride.
no,
Whoa!
fuck. No. So with that said, there's actually something that Anthony we were going to do this last week.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a game. It's a quote game or what's it?
Yeah,
What is
but
it?
no, it's pretty much it's called Quoted. And we, like you said, Nick was actually we was thinking about doing it next week. But it's like, it's actually kind of funny that we're actually doing it now because April Fool's. So
Ooh.
why not do something special for the special occasion and stuff like that? So again, it's
Why
called
the fuck is it brought
Quoted.
to you by Skittles?
It's brought to you by Skittles because I thought that would be like delicious rainbow Skittles. Plus, I was fucking with you, Nick. I thought you would get the joke. Skittles, they're delicious. They're delicious.
Oh, okay.
That was for you, buddy. That was for you.
I'm sorry, I get it now, and I'm
That
so
was
late
for
for
you.
that.
That was-
You guys hear the butt buddies having their own inside joke there? It's beautiful.
Yeah, I took an L for you, Nick. Remember that.
That's
I
not
took
the
an
only
L
thing
for
you
you.
took from
By the way, hey,
I know,
Ganja,
right?
Mr. Jokes, just so you know, your buddies over here, they took off the fucking shit, so you're a little behind there, buddy.
I just wanted
Hey,
to
what?
breathe.
Alan was actually going through some shit tonight, man, with that tie.
It was hard to breathe.
It was fun watching him fix it. His face just get tighter and tighter as it gets into his neck.
You guys are
Why the fuck
sissies.
did they do that? Like, actually, in LA, you like turtlenecks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did they make those? Like, it's just, it chokes you up. You can't fucking
Because
breathe.
they're classic and stylish.
That's the only reason why, because design-wise, they don't make no goddamn sense.
They all you could just throw a turtleneck on and instantly your outfit is so much better.
You can also put your head through a noose and then just like.
And
fall
maybe
down.
you're getting the wrong size turtleneck if
basically
it's
how I
choking
was.
you.
Okay.
Wait, I'm
Anyway,
just saying my shit. She's making
when
fun
they,
of my
talk, when they talk about fashion and shit like that, everybody send a PM to Ganja so he can see who's actually play the fucking game. But yes, send your PMs to Ganja and stuff like that so you can actually whoever has the right answer. It's no prize. It's just something fun to do. Just something fun for April Fools.
And plus, too, it's for bragging rights. I mean, you guys should be able to know these quotes.
Mm-hmm.
Always trying to tell motherfucker, that's not what he said. Justin.
So
I'm
yeah.
sorry I'm really good at these games. My apologies for being smart.
Oh my god. No.
Nerdiness is what I would go with. I'm not intelligent.
Hey, I do lose these games sometimes, so don't worry.
Wait, didn't he win the last one though?
Yeah.
I won the last one, but not the one before.
No, Justin's a master with trivia shit. Like, he just sits around, oh my god, I'm gonna use that for my advantage one day. I'm gonna learn that piece of knowledge. The whole thing.
Nick, as always, your impersonations are impeccable.
Thank you.
No comeback, nothing for that.
No, I was gonna say fuck off, but.
Oh no! But everybody send your PMs. Let's get this game on the road, man. Let's actually see if you can quote it. So send your correct answers to Ganja right there. So yeah, the first slide is frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. So who said this? What movie is this from? Just only send the movie. You don't have to say the character who said it. But what's the movie?
I love that you said that because right there, people are giving me actor and character.
Yeah. I was like, no. Just say the movie. Just say the movie.
I just like how Justin was so his fingers like hey no.
You're joking, but I already got all the answers in. Justin did win this fucking one.
Oh,
damn it!
Holy
Kill
shit.
him! Kill him!
Justin.
Gone with the pretentiousness. No.
Wait, isn't this the movie that's based in the Civil War and it involves slaves and shit?
I don't know about that.
It's the one Corey always gets mad at.
Yeah,
Are you
but,
serious?
His mom
That
likes
was a
that
joke.
one. Yeah, his mom likes it.
yeah, I don't know, but yeah, that is the movie. The quote. It is from Gone with the Wind. Highly appraised media, just cinema gold. Everybody loves it. So yeah, it's what I had to put this in there. If we was doing a quote, I had to put this in there. So everybody ready for the second one? Yeah, let's go. Let's go for the second one. Let's go for that goal.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real.
But no, it's Mrs. Robinson. You're trying to seduce me, aren't you? So this is another one. Another one. If you cinemaphiles, y'all probably know this. So come on now, y'all the toasties.
Is this Mrs. Robin's family reunion?
That's the
Oh yeah.
Where's Family Robinson?
All right, I got all the answers in. Anthony, the first one to get it was Adrian.
Adrian.
Oh wow.
Okay. Adrian, you're the only one that could beat Justin. You can only one. You're the
Honestly,
only
I'm so on Adrian's side.
Hey, I would have gotten it if I wasn't a host. I'm just saying.
I thought you said the other thing.
Yeah.
Hey.
I love you, Allie.
So yeah, it was Adrian. And Adrian, what is the correct answer again?
It is The Graduate.
The Graduate. I actually have to see this movie. It's on my list. I actually got to see that goddamn movie.
It's on the list.
It's on the list. So yeah, Adrian is right. It is The Graduate. So card 3. This one might be a little bit more challenging. And before you'll see this quote. I know it's from a fucking poem first. I know he didn't say this, but it's from a poem. But what was the movie that popularized it? So, okay.
Wait. What was that word? Yeah.
I know.
Power Rangers it.
Popularized it.
Popularized it?
Yeah. Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome.
God, man.
All right, I already have
Holy
all
guys.
the answers in. The first one to get it was Julie with Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
I haven't seen that in a while.
Slide in there.
I
A
thought
new
I fucked up
contender
for a
joined.
second there, and you put Charlie. I was about to say, "Ooh, I messed up."
I think that's like the
Yeah.
only one that I know.
I forget it was. I wasn't sure if it was the other one.
Yeah, that's awesome actually. No,
No, come on, yeah. Okay, Nick, you should know this shit because, like I said, it's one of my favorite quotes. So it's just like, come on.
well, that's one of your favorite quotes, not mine. Fuck.
Oh. But I thought you loved me. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, nice haircut, by the way. I don't know, some shit. Don't make it look nice. Look at you,
No,
all
but
beautiful.
the next one right here. This one is even a little bit more challenging, but
Got it.
there are no two words in the English language more harmful than good job. So who actually said this? So like, what movie? What movie is it from? I'm sorry.
I already have it. Sadly, it was Justin with Whiplash.
Oh my god!
Oh, damn it.
You gotta beat him!
Quick.
Beat him!
That is sad. That was pretty
You don't
good.
have to give me the actor, Justin. Stop it. I know you know the movie.
Yeah, he's just showing off.
I know, right?
He's showing off right there. But no, again, people, it is Whiplash. So yeah, that movie. If you haven't seen this movie, see this fucking
Yeah,
movie.
this
Such
movie's
a good
fucking
movie.
Great.
That movie's
Great.
fucking great.
Sure,
Like,
that's an
holy
opinion,
shit.
yeah.
That's actually how
Oh,
Nick's teaching me
Alan.
editing. Better, bitch. Better.
No, my tempo.
J.K.
don't
Simmons'
even.
character, like, dude, that I don't even know J.K. Simmons like at all. I just know like that movie and then Terminator Genesis. But I love him
Spider-Man.
just from that movie.
Oh yeah, he was in the movie.
No, yeah.
He's Spider-Man.
We don't
Yeah,
talk
that
about
shit
that.
sucked.
We don't talk about that.
I'm just joking. I actually like the first 3 Spider-Man movies.
No,
Yeah,
the
good.
next quote, people, be ready, be ready. So it's, I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Oh, I know this one.
That's so many
God damn it.
movies.
No. There's only one special.
Yeah, it's only one. It's only one. Come on now, Justin.
I don't
Justin,
know.
I hate you.
Justin,
for
just
your
write all
answer.
the movies.
Does every movie think of really quickly?
Hold on, while I'm waiting for the other two to give their answer, Justin, I want to make fun of you. Why do you think it's Friday?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's clearly Saturday today, man.
Oh, Alan.
Wait, I don't even get it. What the fuck?
Alan made a bad joke.
I got it.
Yay.
Let's get it. Your time.
I got
Hi,
it.
Alan.
Gotcha. Who gave you the right answer? You still didn't get the right answer?
I haven't got the right answer yet, so nobody
Holy
got it.
shit.
Oh,
Wait,
damn.
how the fuck did you guys not get this
So
one?
many movies.
Can I see the answer? Can I see the
Okay,
answer?
now it's
What is the answer?
speed
What is
round.
It is Clerks, motherfuckers. Pay attention.
I've never seen
damn
Clerks.
it, that's
I've never
right.
seen Clerks.
Okay, dude.
You're a hold on. You're a
Justin.
movie guy and you've never seen Clerks?
Yeah.
This is why I get mad at fucking people, man. God damn it.
I knew he was gonna. Okay, I would just want to say this. I knew it. I knew just as soon as I was making this question, I knew Justin or somebody was gonna be like, "That could be any movie. That could be any movie." I was
All
just
these
like,
could be
I
any
knew
movie
it.
except for fucking names
knew
like
it.
Mrs. Robertson or whatever. Other than that,
Wow.
shit been said 100 times.
Cards, just
See, listen, this is why I like bullying. I'm just playing.
All right, the next one. So yeah, I love this line by the way. But yeah, you hurt him back. You get killed, walk it off. Like what movie? What movie is this from? What movie is this from?
Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
No. No.
Well, he's getting
Follow
hurt
that
and he's
bird.
walking off. It's definitely a Jason film.
Come on. Y'all do it.
Yes. Oh, look at Justin. He's stumped.
Mm.
Yes.
Oh, he's stumped.
Enjoy that question mark, you motherfucker, you.
I was in a guess, but yeah, I don't remember.
I'm still waiting on y'all answers. Give it a couple seconds more. Come on now. I know y'all know it.
Come on, Julie.
Come
Well,
on.
I know this. It's a good line too.
I'm actually upset that you guys don't know this one.
Yeah, Adrian, how about you, girl? Come on, you love
Oh,
comic
I
books.
don't fucking
I'm
know. God
waiting.
damn it.
What? Adrian, you have to beat him.
Come on, please, Adrian.
All right, nobody got it. I'm
No,
sorry.
give her 10 more seconds, guys.
Man,
No.
It is Age of Ultron.
Age
Avengers
the
Age of
dumbest
Ultron.
line in the entire movie is that
Allie, you
line.
can go fuck yourself.
That line is
No,
stupid.
I don't want to make it seem like I'm picking on you, but why'd you say Boys in the Hood? Like, were you just on a black streak the whole time?
Wait, who said
I'm
that?
trying to think of movies.
Justin said Boys in the
Oh my god.
I'm trying to think of movies with good writing. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Wait, you? Oh God, I can't talk.
Wow.
Nick.
Yeah, you know what? Justin, you get bragging rights, Frank, because you was the one that won by fucking default.
Wait, are those the questions?
I'm mad he still won.
That was it. Yeah, that
I
was,
know.
Oh man.
yeah, that was the last one.
No, from now on. No, fuck this. I'm gonna promise this shit. Everyone keep making fun of me or be like, hey Nick, you can do shit so I can do it. Because I'm doing a quiz next week. Justin, I'm gonna take your ass down. God damn it.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, no, we gotta do
We're gonna
this.
Ragnarok quiz,
versus
man?
the
I can't
Putman.
wait.
Yeah, you might be able to handle like Edward Nigma, whatever the fuck they call him. You might handle Ganja Guru and Anthony, but no, the Ragnarok quiz, the bullshittiest. I will beat you.
Oh boy.
Well, Nick, the
this
good
should
thing
be
is
good.
we'll know half the answers are wrong when you write them up anyways. So.
They'll be misspelled on purpose, bitch.
Oh.
Anyways, yeah. So Justin, you can decide, dude. Okay.
No, Justin, bravo, you won by default again. No,
I'm so glad there was no prize attached to this.
Man, they would have been so mad. He would be like, "Fuck, I'm not gonna give this motherfucker something." No. It's really good and stuff like that. I've been wanting to do this game actually for a while, quoted and stuff like that. And I know Nick, he's up there saying he wants to do another quiz, like joking around and shit like that. But I'm actually thinking about doing like a voiceover quiz. I don't know how I want to do that yet, but like test your guys' knowledge on voice actors and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm still not sure how to do it. I'm still not sure how I want to do it, but that's just an idea that I had. Just throwing it out there, just to see what you guys
maybe
like.
Anthony, what you can do is like famous character, maybe not even famous characters, like characters this guy had or this person has voice, like just like a list of like this, and they may not be their most famous characters. But yeah, that'll be fun.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'll be up for it. That'd be cool.
See, even Allie.
Oh wait. I mean, I'm a host. I can't even play.
Hey, Allie, maybe you can help me make it. Or
Okay. Hey, I'll do that. I'm good at making quizzes.
Yay!
I'm not making the quizzes though for everything else.
No, hey, no,
Nick.
we actually need somebody. You should probably email kcoolmans@gmail.com, and then maybe you can be on a movie.
You got a better chance just calling his phone number than connecting.
But with that being said, because we did tell you guys that it was going to be a short show, so I'm sorry about that. Happy April Fools. We hope you guys enjoyed your time with us and chill, relax, and shit like that. People, the MCA is over, but that doesn't mean that all the festivities stop, because for wrestling fans, if you guys want to come onto the, because we're probably about to do a ringside hangout after we watch NXT TakeOver. So if you wrestling fans want to come on that, and then everybody else, if you guys want to go to the after-hour special events to watch The Room, Alan will probably be posting the Rabbit League right following after the show. He already got it set up. We're already ready to do that. I think that's going to be a fun time. Granted, the movie might not be lackluster, but it's always good to watch something bad with some good friends. So that's always good.
Fuck y'all. Time was so. I hate every one of you motherfuckers.
I'm not coming.
Do not hate
I'll
me
be
because
there.
I'm beautiful. Aw.
You're tearing me apart, Justin.
You're telling me, everyone.
I did not. Oh, hi, Mom.
Oh, hi, Mark. So yeah, and like I said, if this goes well, we actually gonna be making this a recurring thing and stuff like that. Please, people, do not give Alan a hard time. I will fuck you up.
Dang. Oh my god.
He said it so calmly too. I'm scared.
I'm scared, but I just got so proud of Anthony. Like, yeah, he's that gangster. You, I know it's in you.
Exactly. He got my back.
You got your back. No, but
People have to try to say that as light as possible.
No, but yeah, I hope you guys have a good time. I'm just joking. I hope you guys actually have a good time over there and stuff like that. And with that being said, time to wrap this shit up.
Time to wrap this shit up. And there's only one thing left to say when we wrap this shit up, Miss Anthony Wesselton.
Say it on three. Say it on three.
On three.
1, 2, 3.
I'll fuck you up.
I ain't afraid of you.
Fuck you, man.
You're the first Mexican I think to fight with. I've never seen that before.
Start the show fight with me, motherfucker, with your stupid ass fucking little.